you're here.
Zandroni!
Glad you asked.
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow!
This meter displays the progress of my... Once it's finished running.
What do you mean? Deliver?
You're such a greenhorn. Whatever. I'll share the data with you. There.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Zandroni!
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all for me. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the Fatu. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes and the me.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes,
Not as such.
uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or type.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we...
Is that how you see it? And I thought I would...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon,
Just swinging by to check in on you.
Don't worry about me.
and I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep...
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too.
Sure thing!
Traveler, Paimon.
Twins!
Fairly well, if I...
Ooh!
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Travel?
I consider it and rest well.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Var, the situation should be more stable with her.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there,
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as Dotori's energy field expands,
We fought side by side. I believe this time.
Here they come.
As we expected.
get ready, everyone. Take your positions.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
What a waste of time!
Your skull! Water jet!
Observe.
Go! Yeah!
Take too long.
Another one.
To dust. Close your eyes. Nightfall.
Just your skull!
It all adds up. No more lies.
It all falls into place.
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting tough. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me? Time to go clean.
was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level? Go! Bombs away!
The night cometh. Be silent. Observe.
The deception ends here.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore,
It's actually a good thing in my... And so, we are no longer on the same level. And in any case... The experiment begins. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Wipe out!
The long sleep beckons.
You cannot face me!
Seek within.
Found!
No
Did you
more
honestly
lies.
think that would hit me?
Be silent.
Bends.
Go!
Leave this place. It all adds up. No more lies. The deception ends here.
Observe. Be silent.
Like an ant in my palm!
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
It all adds up. By the frost moon hold. more lies.
Excellent! You barely managed to touch my level.
Seek within. Can I the truth?
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the firstborn fall! Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entropy bears to me!
Go!
No more lies. Can I the truth? The deception ends here.
Good, keep it up.
Yeah.
I'm still collecting.
Go!
It all adds up.
Found.
No more lies. It all adds up.
Good, keep it up. I'm still collecting data.
Can I the truth?
Entropy bears to me.
It all adds up. Can I the truth? Seek within.
Face me.
It all adds up.
Be annihilated. That which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
How dull. My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. You have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. Won't you consider it? Pathetic. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiment. It's such a pity.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all of... And then there's you. You had... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as ever.
Centrone?
Funnily enough, I was just...
Gone to wait.
I said that
And
I was planning on disposing of your little formula. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash. Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, of course I have to commend her for making... Now, my count was interrupted, but by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority. Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic to something more... Objectively speaking, she had her strengths, but her inability to trust was her undoing. But regrettably...
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped.
Shane?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it
Is that how... By this point... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Leaving openings on purpose. Quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! Space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Pathetic! Water jet!
Surge!
Go! Yeah, wipe out!
First, like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am Groot.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous crime!
No longer must the world cover in the cold night.
I'm so close to the new world.
Our future is not your...
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness.
Only I.
Everlasting as the moon.
So you are the wallow in this rotten, decaying world. So you are the wallow in this rotten, decaying world. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
one you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. No. This world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nasha Express post-disaster report. The voyage begins today.
I knew. They say a new moon goddess has been born. A new moon goddess? I guess so. Hey, are you a con? Oh, come on. What does it matter?
Come on! Shh, keep it down!
Why is it so... It's okay. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you... Okay. What we just went through was... Lunatar disappeared after Columbina came... Still... Anyway. So... Chin up, Traveler. Hey! Don't poke fun... Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon your side... Okay. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Careful there, Paimon. Yeah, she'd probably be saying that to... True. Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity. Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get... Really? Probably 'cause... I think things will work out, though. Paimon's with you on that one. All right. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Were you about... Yeah! We were gonna... sounds...
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes the...
Hello there.
And I know too? What are you talking about,
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert...
No way. Well, I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom!
Yes, dear?
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Nodcry.
Of course. Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town.
All in good time.
But you're much further ahead on that road.
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friend, there is no question about it.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I will. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua. And that is precisely why Starshina and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage...
My apologies.
Whatever. I'll take the job.
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nodcry. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. But I'll do it.
An admirable attitude to take. We have the chance to band together.
Yeah.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
You look so cool when you fly, and even though you took my snacks, it's also...
Micah.
1 second!
Please take this Feast of the Moon, as share them with your mother and your...
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure... Well, great.
I'm sure you had...
Wait, how'd you... Yeah, you could say that again, honestly.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
Well, it's not every day.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you.
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the...
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday.
All right, here we...
Come on.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may...
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately,
That'll be all right.
You...
I thought you'd approve.
That's a bold statement.
Columbina's return has brought joy to all. As for the Frost Moon Scions, it is up to us to make our home a more livable place.
I like the word try. I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nodcry's a big place.
Well, unless...
For now...
What would make it?
Getting out more than...
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right.
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some
Nicole?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if you focus.
Okay.
No. Or
Well, that's not ominous at all.
not for the just think of this as a
Still, it's never gonna stop being weird.
All right, fair point.
Yeah.
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside. She plans to wait for things to stabilize. As for me, we have to remain vigilant. And I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the... It looks just doing my... Of course. Never... By the way, they're quite similar to the Protect...
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. Anyway, Oh, you should head to the docks next.
This place looks perfect.
You're here.
You're here too, Heka.
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations. And things entrusted to her by
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter.
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and she said that should she ever fail in a mission. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body. Sandrone's passing has left, but Columbina surprised me. She never used to act like this. After these recent events, Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy, but I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is Traveler.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you...
Don't say that.
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than they say blood's thicker than water. No matter what the truth turns out, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the... What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord, you should continue with your journey, as you...
So, what should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, it hasn't been all that long since we were last... And I'm unsure, but,
No matter if you can't make sense of something. What? Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here.
Well, it's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid around me, but things are much better with the Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around.
You'll do fine, Columbina.
You really think so?
We were just
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, it's time to learn the truth.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, the story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority... Yes, your spaceship. The great...
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Teyvat. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the Heavenly Prince.
Very well. Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story that we'll find.
Yes.
Stories like that don't
You don't believe...
I don't believe...
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moonprayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. Solitude for me once, but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you...
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just... What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh, I don't...
I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. But the logs show that our...
Flew over?
No. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long... It was only... When Lumine found... Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together. I remember Lumine telling me that when she... So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some...
Oh.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbine.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh.
Really?
Yes. Traveler.
Home is... Yes.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance?
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, I thought that a home was a transaction, but you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, but after journeying to the distant past, where the... Now...
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again.
Wait!
I won't. Not this time. I am only returning to Nodcry the part... Oh.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
My power.
You're welcome. Here. This flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving.
Hey, what are you thinking?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer, down into that. But on the moon, the haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I don't have a lot of luggage. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that,
These clothes bring back so many memories.
the journey goes on. Like I said, this is not the end. Oh. In fact, I sensed the energy it gave off. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly. In fact, maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that there's Regrator. Between them, they can. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appeared to get along on the surf, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Once things settled down in Nodcry, You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. It shall cast down its true moonlight.
To Jean. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably... I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent... The good news is, as for the Fatui, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making in a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of Mondstadt daily. P.S. The honor PPS. Whew. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever,